Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Of course now I'm like, what did I do with it? We are going to play with the Tea Together stamp set. So if you missed this, this is one of the ones that is in the new, just a second, I will grab it for you. It's in the new occasions catalog. And I say new, but good Lord, it's been out a month now, which kind of terrifies me because I don't know where the month of January actually went. So yesterday was my stay inside and play day. And so when I do that, it's purely like, I'm just going to stamp for the sake of stamping. I don't have any classes I'm trying to plan. It was just, let's get creative. So this is what I came up with. Now, hi, Kathy. Hi, guys. Oh, lovely. There's some of you on. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do one thing first because I realized I forgot to do it. But there's Pamela. Hi, Lori. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's called, I can't remember what it's called. Something like No Line. I don't know. It's using your blender pens. There's a name for it. And I seriously am drawing a major blank right now, so I do apologize. But you know how we normally stamp with our Memento black ink and then we use our blends and we color it in, which is beautiful. But I do love the look of there not being the black line around my image, okay? So all I'm doing right now is I am using just my regular classic ink and I'm inking up this super cute teapot. Hello, Core. Oh, I'm not stuffy. I have a retainer. Okay, hang on. Okay, now I'm feeling self-conscious. Just a sec. Hang on. Okay, there. I took it out. I hope that sounds better. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so what I've done is I have inked that up in just the Coastal Cabana. Nope, I lied. Bermuda Bay. I'll get it straight. We're all good now. Okay, so I've done it in my Bermuda Bay, and we're going to stamp this one. Now, you're going to have to just hang with me and do a little coloring right now. So I hope that's okay. So that's all I'm doing with that, okay? Now, I'm not going to use my Bermuda Bay ink pad again, so I'm just going to put that aside. Now, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to play with our inks a little bit. So I'm not going to see you. Oh, hello, Dina. Okay, so I'm not going to see your comments if I sit down here. So I'm going to stay standing. And all we're going to do is I always start with my dark. So lots of people, when they use their blends, will work light to dark. I definitely am one that prefers dark to light. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do a little bit with there. Hello, Karen. She's stamping and curling. Jody's on. Hi, Janice. Oh, I love it. Okay, you guys are making me happy. Okay, so I do go in and I just kind of work my lines just like this. So la, la, la. I think I was supposed to use Bermuda Bay. Maybe I was supposed to use Coastal Cabana. I don't know what I was supposed to do, but we're going to use this because I think it'll still look beautiful. Okay, and so we're going to come in. And I go around edges where I feel like there would be dark, okay? So things like in the little spout of my teapot, and I have to kind of do this carefully because my hands tend to get a little bit shaky, I find, when I'm doing things. Not, if I'm on my own and I'm hanging, I don't, it doesn't bother me, but sometimes on camera, you find you do. I know it's snowing here too. We took the dogs out for a walk this morning, Valerie. It was so beautiful. Okay. And now I am not complaining about our weather or about snow or about anything of that sort. I know better. It is like seriously 0 degrees. So you're all like, oh my gosh, 0 degrees. No, Celsius. So very mild here. But honestly, it's kind of like our first winter that we've had this year. It's been such like a warm winter. Okay, I'm going to give this guy just a little bit more dark up here. Now, I am quite careful when I do my coloring on this. Hi, Sandy! Because I don't want it to bleed outside the lines, right? So I kind of just, I don't get too close. It's sunny now on the island. Oh, good. Oh, it's beautiful. See, but that's even better. I'm all over the gorgeous, sunny, and cold. Bring it on. Okay, we'll do that one over there. And then maybe just kind of, see where we've got these dark lines? I think I'll give it to him there. Now, all I'm going to do here is we're going to grab the lighter of the two. It's raining in Phoenix. Okay, now that is not something we see all the time, is it, Jenny? Like you guys kind of standard have your bit more beautiful weather. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and you're like, oh, what's she going to do? That's hideous, right? It won't be, I promise. Well, it might be. I don't know. I didn't do it in this color, my first one, and they turned out beautiful. Okay, so we've got all of that here. Now, what you're going to see me do here is I fill in the empty spaces. Okay, I fill in, can't talk because I have to color in the lines and I'm 5. I fill in the empty spaces with my blends. Now, what I do is I go back to where those lines were, okay? You can see, and I'm just working in the color. You guys seeing that? Is it starting to disappear? I never know if it looks as cool on camera as it does here. It's storming where I am. Thunderstorms, woo! It's like a party out there. Wild weather going on. Okay, so I'm pulling those colors, just blending them together. This could take me a while. Are you guys okay? Is it going to drive anyone crazy if we're coloring for a bit? The card's really cute. I promise. You're going to like it. And I know some people are like, I don't want to watch your video because you don't show your card at the beginning. But I'm like, that's not fun. I find for me, I like the reveal. So I'm kind of going with it, what I love. Okay, hang on. Dude. I can't talk in color. Oh my gosh. Focus, Angela. No worries. Talk to me. Tell me stories and I can answer you. I can't think. Hi, Barb. How are you? Good. Oh my gosh, upstate New York where I am, we're actually in a heat wave. It's a whopping 40 degrees. That is a heat wave after what you've had recently, Becky, though. It's crazy. Now, I did the other teapot in Highland Heather, and it, oh my gosh, you guys, it turned out so adorable. So I was like, okay, let's try this one. Let's see what happens. I think this actually was supposed to be in Coastal Cabana, not on Bermuda Bay, but I think it's all good. Okay, so we've worked it kind of in right here. Now, to me, there would definitely be a dark shadow here where the kind of upper part, the spout of the teapot meets the actual teapot. Seeing it in something big is really helpful. Yes, isn't it crazy? Because there's definitely, like when you start, there is a distinct line between the colors and kind of pulling them together like that. Now, one thing I do find is it is really important to kind of work your colors in the direction that you think they would like flow. So here, I want that kind of dark to light. So I don't want to color up and down. I really want to pull sideways. Does that make sense? Do it in here as well. Give them a little bit of a shadow in there. And if we get too much color in places, oh well, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to freak. We're just rolling. I was like, should I do this live? I'm like, nobody will care. It's Sunday. We're all, oh, now I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm watching the Super Bowl. Not me. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. I am not that I don't like football. I like football. I just can't sit and watch it all day. And it is, I have no other way of describing it. Watching the Super Bowl would be, it's like a sleeping pill to me because it reminds me so much of growing up as a child and my father and his, like his Sunday football. And I would, get on the couch and the fireplace would be on and I would be out. So seriously, if I sit upstairs where football would be on, I'd be gone. Okay, hang on. I've been cracking up this morning watching the, look at you guys all, football. Ugh, love it. I've been cracking up watching the Super Bowl ads that they started showing. I'm like, oh, good Lord. Okay, so you can see in here how beautiful, can you see that teapot? Well, I mean, you might not think it's beautiful. I do. I love it. I love how those colors start to kind of blend in together. And you work it through. And because it is alcohol based, I am working, I'll be honest, I'm working on thick Whisper White cardstock. Not the regular. So I'm kind of going big. Go big or go home. All the whistles. Oh yes, that would totally do it. Cora's like, nope, no noise. Don't want to hear it. Okay. Even the whistles though, I think I can tune them out. So my sleeping pill shows, I'm not kidding you, golf. Love watching golf, but if I watch golf, I'll be asleep within, 2 minutes. Tennis, again, and football. And it is purely growing up. It's what I kind of got used to. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can you see the blending coming together here? Yeah, please tell me. And just those shadows. So I'm keeping this side of my teapot, I'm keeping it light. Now, you guys, I'm not going to lie and tell you that I am some insane skilled blender. I'm not. But this is what I want you to see is that you don't have to be a full-blown like coloring artist to be able to get the blends to kind of work for you. I am not. I am the least like artistic ask my grade 7s. They'll be like, wow, McKay, seriously? That's the example you're showing us? I'm like, yeah, you guys are all going to roll with it because I cannot do any better than this. So you can kind of see that teapot does look. Oh, it doesn't look bad. I can see it up there. Now, the only part I feel like it's missing, and I'm going to do it, I don't know if you agree, is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add a little bit right in here and a little bit right there. Can totally see the blending. Okay, good. But it does give it that real 3D look, eh? Like you can kind of see it all come together when it draws it out. Okay, we're going to do that. Kind of come around. Do. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the next one I am going to do, and this one I will admit, I am going to use my memento for this, okay? Because I want this one to stand out a little bit. So I'm going to take this cute little guy and we'll put him up here. Ta-da! And close this up so that I don't have it everywhere. Now, well, the other one I really got carried away on the blending. You'll be able to see it. Okay, I'm going to use my gorgeous coloring. I love you, Cor. Okay. We're going to come in here and I'm going to put I'm going to go up in the tip of the flower. I'm going to put it in there. I am going to do the center. I'm going to go dark in here. Again, just up there. Now, I don't know if you know this, you can actually avoid going right to the edge because it will bleed a little bit. It always does. And so, here, watch, it'll go like this. I'm going to kind of keep it down a bit low. Watch, see that? Look at it, went for a walk, done. Coloring on its own. Oh my, something else I can play with today. I know, well, I was giggling. Like, who was it, Jacqueline? Who on our team? So I don't know if you guys know this, but like within Stampin' Up, if you are a demonstrator, you would already know this. But if you're not, you kind of have like a team that you sign up as part of. So I have this, I'm not going to lie to you. I got this kick butt group of peeps, and we are called the West Coast Creators. And we were all giggling yesterday online together about kind of, you know, when you hit your creative rut and you really can't come up with stuff. Well, we were having them this week. A bunch of us were. And so we started talking about, you know, what we were doing and how we were getting out of it and what time of days we craft at and blah, blah, blah. And we really found that we all kind of had our own little, oh, I am not, sorry, interrupting myself. Becky Ann, are you going to fussy cut that? Heck no, girl. I am definitely, oh, look at, my light one is quite dark. Now, I did learn something the other day, and I don't know if I've told you guys this. Someone told me this because I was like, oh, I find my blends over time, one end gets darker than the other or whatever. And they were like, yeah, it's not a big deal. You just simply go to, take your caps off, lay the whole thing out on a table and leave it for 5 minutes. And it evened all my color back out. I was like, yeah, this is why. Anyway, so we were complaining about yesterday, our like lack of creativity and whatever. And it was good because everyone was like, yes, me too. And I think it's a bit of the January blahs. Hello, Marcy. Oh, Christy's on. Christy's the one who actually taught me how to do this. Christy, good, you're on. Can you help me? Christy, I need to remember, what is the name of this called when you stamp like you told me to in the color that I'm in the color that I'm using and then color it? What is that called? Help me, help me, help me. Okay, now all I'm going to do here is I'm going in with a tiny bit of my dark old olive. She's going to tell us, okay? So just wait, Christy will answer. She just takes her a second because you guys are on a delay from me. And so she won't kind of see or hear my comments until a second. No line. Thanks, girls. It is no line. Love it. Anyway, so yesterday I was giggling because Jacqueline and I were using the same DSPs. Someone else grabbed their teapot. And I was like, oh, we hit all the same stuff today, guys. Okay, there we go. We got what we got, yes, and monochromatic. Hello, Chris. Chris, I don't know if you know this, and I probably never told you. I totally used to stalk you when I first started Stampin' Up. I was like, oh my God, this woman is a genius. Okay, and I don't like that spot there. It was bothering me. It was probably a spot from me speaking with this silly retainer in. Okay, so now what I've got next is I have got some bits, okay? So I have got just a plain Whisper white card base. Nothing crazy going on there. I have got a piece here, and it is... Oh, Corey, good. Help me. Seriously, I have no brain. This piece is 5 by 3 3/4, okay? And it is just basic black. Now this one, no line coloring. Look at you girls. Love y'all. Okay, so this one is 4 7/8 by 3 5/8, my designer series paper. And I'm just going to snail this guy, and we're going to slap him on. Just like this. Comme ça. There, okay. And then I've got another little piece, and they are 3 inches long. Yes, both of them. This one is 1 inch wide, so 3 by 1 inch. And this one is 3, but it's by 1 1/4 inches. So this one I left a little bit wider mat on it. We're just going to line up the ends, stick that one down. Now this one is easy, okay? So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put him down right on here. I'm going to come there-ish. We're getting all our bits done. How long do you have to have a retainer? I don't know, till the orthodontist tells me I may stop wearing it. I don't know. Until they move my bottom teeth, which, you know, at 43 decided they were going to go for a walk on their own. No, I have a spot. I have one spot we're trying to close up. I can't see it being long. Okay, so now this, you must have shares in the tape company, girl. Oh, I do. Have you ever listened to me? I'm like, whoosh, whoosh. Now, do you want to see? Hang on, Karen. I'm going to make you giggle. So, here, can I get it out? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna tip you guys. You ready? You're going for a bit of a walk. Here we go. So you're going to my adhesive drawer. Look at the drawer down there. Look, 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 look. Look at all the snail. And you're only seeing, okay, can you see? I'm gonna point my finger. It's over there. Whoa, sorry. And you guys are only seeing, whoops. Oh no, don't. It tells me I can't rotate. What did I do? What did I do? I know I can't rotate it. I'm not trying to. There we go. That you can see there, I have a drawer full of snail, and you were only seeing one row out of, you know, like 4 rows of snail. I'm kind of a little bit of I have issues. Okay, so Megan's saying, do you use imperial or metric in Canada? So in Canada, we use metric for sure in schools. So I'm an elementary school teacher. I teach in metric. I teach my kids, you know, their kilometers and their meters and whatever. But when I stamp, heck no, I am not. Oh, hello there, Marika. I am not stamping in metric. Good Lord, I'm a total inch girl when it comes to like stamping. And if you ask me my height, I only know how tall I am in inches or in feet and inches. I don't know how tall I am in centimeters, which is really pathetic. I don't know, couldn't tell you my weight in kilograms, but I can tell it to you in pounds. I'm not going to, so don't ask that. But yeah, it's funny how in Canada, yes, we absolutely are on metric, but there's some things, and I know I am not the only one, that we totally do using imperial. Okay, so we've got these beautiful bits. Now, what I'm going to do next is I've got a couple of little things that I'm going to add to this card just to kind of make it the way I want it. So as I am speaking to you, I am rapidly digging above you because I want some of my Bermuda Bay cardstock. Bermuda Bay, what are you in? Oh, you're in my braids. Okay. Do you like that? I still have to pay attention now. After everything moved, I actually have to think again. Now I'm going to steal a piece of Bermuda Bay, and it's already got, I keep it in my scrap bag, but I've already got adhesive paper on the back. Oh, okay, so Marika's saying, did you color the teapot? I did. Are you proud of me? You're going to have to go back and watch the video. Woo woo, look at me go. I'm going to make sure this one fits on it. Can I fit the word friend? I can. Good. So we're going to use this one, which now has a piece of Highland Heather in it, I can see. Okay, so I've got that. I've got my teapot, and I'm going to grab the big shot. Is that okay? I learned inches when I started card making. Yeah, Megan, I'm with you. It's way easier on there. Thank you, Natalie. You know what? The other teapot I did is quite beautiful too. I know. Marika, I was saying though, you don't have to be like a colorer to do it. Jacqueline, I never understand when my doctor gives me my measurements in metric. Nobody does. I don't either. I'm like, just explain it to me. How many teaspoons do I need? Okay. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to come in with my big shot. Now, I did get my big shot already in advance with all my dies, so I didn't lose anything on you. And then I am going to give you some very exciting news. There are going to be 3 colors. There are going to be 3 different Facebook Lives this week. There are 3 scheduled, not 1. It is not just Wednesday this week. There are 3 more coming this week. Why? Because, and I'm going to share this with you. Corey and I were talking about this the other day. I find life is hectic and busy and crazy, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. And I'm going to be super honest with you. I find that doing Facebook Lives gives me a tremendous amount of energy, and I can actually kind of feel myself calming doing them. So Corey and I were talking about this. I'm like, I'm going to do more because it is what makes me feel good. So you're stuck with me. Well, you're not really stuck with me. You don't have to come see. Okay, now hang on. There's more people. Now, is that more than 1 color blends? No, I just used, I know, are you impressed? It was just my Bermuda Bay. Was I using Bermuda Bay? Does anyone know? What was I using? I think I did. I don't think I used Coastal Cabana. What did I use? Somebody read. No, I used Bermuda Bay. Good. Yeah, I know, Marika, isn't it funny? It's a total high. Okay, so this one, I am going to tell you one thing. To be careful. Whoop, I'm popping off the backing, which was not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Do you see your dot on your F? Yes. So I love you, Core. So that your eye dot on your F, you need to be careful because you don't want to lose it. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck that up top for a second because we don't need it quite yet. And then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring this back over here for you. I know I could use my magnetic platform. I just don't feel like changing plates. I suffer from severe laziness. No way around it. Okay, so let's do him. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to do both at the same time. Why? Because I'm feeling crazy today, team. You ready? How close are you? This is my one. I actually do way better with my jiggly hands at getting on large Okay, so don't do that. Did you see that? Had it all lined up, and then I thought I was tapping over the platform, and I did not. I tapped over the paper. A bonehead. I'm sorry. It's okay. You can watch me do it twice. You can be like, wow, she's really good at lining things up. Yeah, she is, because she has a lot of practice, because she likes to schmuck it up all the time. There we go. Okay, so my trick, tuck in your clear plate this way, lower gently so as not to jiggle, wiggle, fandangle any of those dies once you've got them on, okay? It is not laziness, it's called oh, Jacqueline, go tell my mother. Hang on, it did jiggle. Just a second, we're gonna pull one out, see if you already caught him. I'm just gonna pull out the flap. Oh, it's not bad, whatever, I can hold it. Yeah, go tell my mother that, because believe me, she did not call it intelligence when I was, you know, hiding out for my chores in my room as a teenager. I was really good at that. I did jiggle this one. It's not the end of the world. I can still use them. We'll roll with it. Okay, so we're gonna pop out our teapot. Did you just say the I dot on your F? Absolutely, you know what I'm trying to say. It was more the I dot on the word friends. You're following me, Becky. Okay, so we're gonna throw those down. Now I am gonna rescue that flower because I want you to see something. So over time, what I've normally done is I don't normally die cut until, I normally die cut first, and then I will cut, and then I'll color after. And it's because of this. Like, how annoying is it when you color a flower and then you do what I just did and you're a spaz and you knock it, and you should have just done what you started to do and rescued it first, but I didn't. So all I'm doing right now, just to rescue it and so that you don't have to watch me recolor and cut a new one, is we're gonna just take off some of that white so it's not quite so obvious that I schlepped it, okay? That's okay. Tongue sticking out, cutting. Just a second. Boop, 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 boop. You do it all the time. I know. And you always just kind of giggle because you're like, oh yeah, doesn't happen if I'm by myself. I don't ever bump it by myself, but I bump it when I'm live. But I think it's also your space. I don't normally work underneath of a camera stand either, sorry. Okay, so let's assemble this. We have got teapot, we've got F, we've got the card base. Good, let's do this. Okay, and I've got my little hello. My mom does more work because she has no that. Thank you. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to snail this guy. Yep, watch this, Karen. I'm going to do this just about Karen. I always cracks me up when you get newbies that come to classes, and bless their hearts, they're like, okay, we got to make sure this thing sticks. So they're like, and they do all 4 edges, and then they're like, and they cover up the bottom. I'm like, awesome. That was like a $6 card you just put together. Good job. Okay, there we go. We're going to put that on. Good save. Oh, Christy, I am the queen of saves. There's a lot of saving that happens in my world. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we're going to grab that cute little teapot, and I will show you the Highland Heather version too, okay? So I'm not going to leave you kind of hanging and just show you this one. And something I did see the other day. Oh, and where did you get it? Oh no, I don't know. Becky's asking me, where did I get what? What did I get? Just a sec. We're going to pop these out. Now, that little Friends die and the hello stamp that I was using, and maybe that's what she's talking about. I'm going to share those with you because they are hands down one of my favorites that's in the new catalog. Look at him, he's so cute. Okay, and then we're going to pop this on, and I will show you all those bits, I promise, Becky. Okay, we're going to throw on our cute little ta-da. Now, this is where I'm going to go in. And I'm going to pop out. I'm going to be careful because I don't want to lose the I dot on the I. I know, it is not on an F. I do know my letters of the alphabet, shocking as it may appear. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. So as I mentioned to you earlier, because you guys who are joining me late are going to be like, hey, wait a minute. I do keep, oh, my camera holder. It is an Archon camera mount. Good question, Becky. I do keep scraps in my bags that have adhesive backed paper on them already, okay? So this is adhesive backed paper that when we die cut, we already had it on, so that I was saving myself a little bit of work. Okay, now this is the last part. So here, this is that I dot. Now you can just giggle if I get all spazzy, and the take a pick tool might be a great idea here, but I'm not even, oh, I just dropped it. I'm not even gonna try. So this one, I'm not gonna lie when I tell you that he is a bit, what's the word? Can I use this word? I like it. Persnickety. Is that even a word? Is it a word that would fit here? I'm not great. I'm an intelligent female, but I will admit I am not one of those people that likes to throw big words at you. There we go. Now I have to get it off my fat finger. Oh my, okay, hang on. Yeesh, coming. Oh, hang on. Love the stamp set. Your favorite new stamp sets from the Occasions catalog. Well, you're going to see a few of them this week because that was what I played with yesterday when I was trying to get creative again. I was like, I am going to play with stamp sets. I'm doing that whole Marie Kondo. I'm not watching it, so don't get the wrong idea. That bring me joy. I just love that phrase right now. Sandy lost me. Did anybody else lose me? Am I still here? Sandy lost me. Somebody tell me if I'm lost. I hope I'm not lost. Hi, Teddy Madden. I miss you. Okay, so we're going to throw in this one here. Good. And we're going to put a little, hello, friend. How high do I want? I want it there. I want it to go into the black. I want it to kind of interact with that. Good. Okay, now we're not done. I know I'm not going rhinestone crazy. I am using, where are they? I used them already. Faceted. No, I don't want faceted dots. Did I leave them on my counter? I want my faceted gems. Oh, they're there. Nope, that's not them either. Where's my, oh my gosh. I literally just had these, you guys. Oh, Glitter Enamel Dots. Oh, jeez Louise. I'm almost lost. You froze for a minute, but you're back. Freeze. Just kidding. Sorry, that was super cheesy. Okay, so next thing I am going to do is I'm going to throw, it jumps slightly. It's my child. He's playing on Fortnite. Because, oh my gosh. I should have grabbed the take a pic tool before I started. I'm going to stick you. Why did I color the middle? It didn't even matter. I was sticking that on anyway. Now this was why I said I should have used Coastal Cabana because that's what I was actually planning on doing. But I am just going to grab some of these Coastal Cabana Glitter Enamel Dots and watch me stab myself. If there's bleeding, I promise I'll turn off the camera. I know. I love it. And we're going to come over here. And we are going, and you're going to love the Highland Heather one too, I promise. Come up here. I'm going to put one up here. Now that's not where I wanted you, so I'm going to lift you carefully before you get too sticky. I'm going to put you there. And then I'm going to grab one smaller one. I'm going to put you there. Ha! I still have to use the putty end of my, yes, so do I. Oh, thanks, Cor. Cor, this was after the one that I sent you the picture of yesterday when I first got a card done. Corey was my cheerleader yesterday as I was vowing to get my creativity back yesterday. Okay, so my dears, you can see it there. Super cute. You could do a gem on the eye dot. You absolutely could. You could throw in a little one there. So we have got this one here. Now, just a sec. You ready? And I know I've got purple people out there, so I had to have a purple sample ready as well. There is the purple version. So this one I did with Highland Heather. And then the dots on it were Gorgeous Grape, right? So we've got this Gorgeous Grape ones there. And that was what I threw in there. And then I just used my Highland Heather paper. But again, that same kind of, and this, I have to say, this is what I loved. I loved on this teapot that we got those kind of nice definition. I like the way I did the lid better, though, on this one, that he's a bit lighter. Corey totally is our cheerleader. I'm so with you, Marika. Oh, you guys, thank you. You're making me feel good. Okay, so we've got these super cute ones. Now, I have to share with you because there was a ton of amazing products that I was using in there. So, first one, and I already lost the friend die, but I know where it is. I'll go back and get it. This was, they are called the well-written, I should put it the way you can read it. These are the well-written framelits dies. Now, this Hello Friend, I love it because I love being able to attach on little words. But this die set, you guys, it's stinking unreal. It's awesome. It's all these kind of little words that go with other ones. And then they did, just a second, I'll grab it for you. They did a beautiful coordinating stamp set. It is called Well Said. How well said is it? Where's the other? Okay, now this is just half of it. It is a 2-pack, just a second, other one's in my reach. There we go. Well Said is a stamp set, and it's got these beautiful words that go with all the dies, and then it's got gorgeous little things for inside as well. So I have to say this, someone asked me what my favorite sets are. This is, because it does everything. This covers your sentiment world. And I am all over a set that covers kind of everything. Now, we used today that Tea Together stamp set, right? But, just a second, I will show you. I have to grab them, so you have to bear with me for 1 second, because they are, and I'm not going to apologize for it. There is a mess on my table right now, and it is because I finally got to be creative again. So I'm trying to find it. Well, I might have to apologize for it because I might not be able to find the dies. Huh, that's impressive. Actually, have got the die set misplaced. Okay, so please be you, please be you, please be you. Yeah, they're there. They were attached to the bag. We've got that gorgeous, here we are, Tea Time Framelits. Okay, so we've got teapots, we've got flowers, all these things that kind of match up together. Anyway, my dears, I hope that you have enjoyed this. But this die set here, yes, Tea Time Framelits, this one is carrying over to the next annual catalog. So you can earn it for free right now with a $120 purchase. So I'm going to very quickly, before I appear to lose my internet entirely, give you guys a great special. You ready? So we just used the tea together, which I have no idea what page it's on, but I am going to find it and show it to you. I'll just flick through. We're using this one this week. Sorry. You ready? Okay, hang on. Everybody breathe. Roll with me. We got to find tea together, and it'll be on the page. Okay, there's Well Said. So first off, this Well Said bundle, it is not cheap. I am not going to lie to you. It's $103.50, right? But that gives you that whole massive 2K stamp set plus all of those insane dies, okay? So we are at $103.50. Just a second. Focus, focus. $103.50. Where's my tea set, guys? Anyone remember the page? Oh, there it is. $103.50 and 33. So you guys, we're at $133.50, which is, I mean, that is a purchase, yes? Now, because I haven't been able to do a ton of these lately, I want to give you a reason to get all of that stuff that I used today. So first off, if you order $133.50, look what you can get for free. You can get the Tea Time Framelits for free. So that is the stamp set, and then you get the coordinating framelits. Plus, if you get your Well Said bundle, now I'm going to add some stuff for you. So Stampin' Up has got killer deals for you, but this is where I make it fun for you too. So my dears, if you order your Well Said bundle with your Tea Time stamp set, and now you can get your framelits for free, these are the things that I am throwing in for you. I'm going to get you to pick a combo pack of blends. So you're going to get a free combo pack, and you can pick whichever color set you'd like. And we've got a gajillion of them, okay? Then, I'm not done. That's $12 right there. Then I want you to look at this. The glitter enamel dots that I used today, because they kind of finish it, they are $9.50. So you are going to get your glitter enamel dots, and I'm not kidding you, you're going to get your blends for free with the purchase of the Well Said bundle and that Tea Time stamp set. Now someone's going to go, wait a minute, I already ordered the Tea Time stamp set from you, or I ordered. Put together another combination. I'm okay with you replacing these with something of equal value. But if you order enough to get your Tea Time Framelits or your 120 purchase, you're going to get a package of the blends, the combo blends, as well as the glitter enamel dots. Now, this sale is on until tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And so here is, you're going to go to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com, and you're going to make sure you use this hostess code, okay? Now, if you want to order $200 worth of stuff and earn more freebies and get your own hostess rewards, that's okay. Just go to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com and don't use the hostess code, but you will still get the freebies, okay? You guys, thank you for joining me, and thanks for giving me that little Sunday boost. Look at it. If I wasn't a demonstrator and had that already, I would do it just for the dots. I know, Jacqueline, you and I love those dots. And I really have loved the fact that I'm seeing other people use them. Have an amazing day. Go enjoy that Super Bowl. Not. I'm crafting for the rest of the day. Bye.